All right. So if you are a dude in your mid 20s or 30s or 40s or anywhere in between, chances are you've probably gone through a breakup. And if not, all good. I feel like there's still some information that can be learned from this video. But chances are, most of us have gone through some form of breakup, whether it's a long-term relationship or something short-term, or maybe you were just kind of talking to a girl and you really liked her and things didn't work out, whether she ended things with you or, she ghosted you or whatever the case may be. Oftentimes, most of us, I guess I should say, have been in a situation where we were really interested in a girl and things just didn't work out and things ended. Again, for a number of reasons. It could have been anything, but we won't get into that. That's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is how to actually get over your ex-girlfriend or someone you were seeing. So this has definitely happened to me a couple times in the past, and there's two things that I did that really helped me get through these breakups. And then I want to talk about a couple other things that I kind of did and changed in my life, as well as some other options that I think people might find sort of comfort in and something to keep them busy after a breakup. But I want to talk about the two things that I did. And I think these are the two best things to do after a breakup in order to help you get over it. And I think most people will agree too. So, first thing, you already know it. You got to start hitting the gym. If you were not hitting the gym before, you need to start hitting the gym right now. Like, this is the opportunity to channel your anger and your emotions and put it towards something positive. You have a lot going on, after a breakup when it comes to your mental state of mind. And I think just channeling your emotions, especially your anger and your sadness, and just putting it towards going to the gym is probably the most productive thing you could do with that energy. Like, it'll keep you busy, it'll keep your mind off of it. You're going to get healthier, and it's probably going to create a habit and a precedent that you're going to continue for months, years, hopefully the rest of your life, and that is going to the gym. So the benefits of going to the gym are incredible on so many different aspects. You will improve yourself, first of all, physically. You'll become healthier. You'll become more confident, and your mental state of mind will get better as well. So all these different things can be improved from simply going to the gym. And everyone should be going to the gym no matter what, whether you're in a relationship, out of a relationship, you just got out of one, you just got into one. Going to the gym, getting exercise, that's it's a requirement, man. You got to do that. You got to care about your health, and you got to make time for that and get exercise, and it will benefit you tremendously. Now, I'm not saying you have to go to the gym and be a power lifter and bench press more than anyone at the gym or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying to get some form of exercise. Go to the gym, do some curls, do some push-ups, maybe run a little bit, go ride a bike. Like, I'm not saying you have to be an Olympic athlete, but you got to get some form of exercise. And I think it is important to incorporate some form of weightlifting, just because it's like, I don't know, it's like a different kind of exercise, man. You just feel better about yourself. It's manly to lift things up. Like, as simple as that, as basic as it gets, like, it's a manly thing to do, to just lift up heavy things and move them. And again, channeling that anger and those emotions that you have from the breakup and using it in the gym to improve yourself, like, that's the best thing you can do for yourself right now, because it'll help you physically, it'll help you emotionally, it'll help you mentally, and honestly, it could end up helping you financially too, believe it or not. Like, down the road, if you really get yourself in shape, like, people find you more presentable, and they're more willing to work with you if you're in shape. And that's honestly just a fact. And I've seen it. It's based on personal experience. So that's number one. If you're going through a breakup, man, start hitting the gym, channel that anger, channel that sadness, put it towards something productive, get yourself in shape, care about your health, come out 6 months later, a totally different person, make her regret ever leaving you, and then don't go back to her. Number two, you got to get to work. you got to start working more. You got to work more hours at your job. You got to get a second job. You got to work nights. You got to work weekends. I don't care what you do. Just start working more. Start building that business. Start working more on your business if you already have one. You know, just work, man. Keep your mind off of it. Do something productive. Make money. Again, you will come out on the other side of this sort of period of loneliness and recovery. You'll come out a new man. You'll come out a better version of yourself, and you're going to make her regret ever ending things with you. And again, don't go back to her. She doesn't deserve you. She didn't deserve you back then. She definitely doesn't deserve you now. When you got more money, you're in better shape, you're more confident, and you're at peace knowing that, you don't need her and she wasn't for you. She definitely doesn't deserve you now. So those are the two things that I would focus on after a breakup. Hitting the gym and getting more money. It's just your life will improve overall. People will see a new version of you. You're just going to be better off in so many different ways. So those are the two things that I would prioritize. Something else I would suggest doing is getting off social media. Go ghost for a little bit, bro. Don't let anyone know what you're up to. Just improve yourself in silence. Go ghost for 6 months. Don't let your friends, definitely don't let her, know what's going on. Just work hard in silence, man. And like I said, come out 6 months later, a whole different person, and people are gonna be like, "Holy shit, look at this guy!" Like he he goes through a breakup and goes to the gym and builds a business and comes out wealthier, healthier, and happier than he's ever been before. Like this motherfucker makes shit happen. Like that's the reaction you want to get out of people. And the best reaction is going to be when she realizes what she missed out on, and it's going to be too late for her. And you don't need to even say anything or show anything or post anything. Sooner or later she will find out one way or another, whether she sees a picture of you or she runs into you in public or she hears about, something you got going on from a friend, or she's going to be wondering what you're up to. Trust me, even if she doesn't reach out to you, that's how girls work. She's going to be wondering what you're up to. And then when she finally realizes what you've been up to and that you're healthier, wealthier, and happier than you've ever been before, she's going to think twice about her decision of, ending things with you, but it's going to be too late, bro. She doesn't deserve you anymore. So that's another thing I do is kind of get off social media, really prioritize improving your health and your finances. And also another thing you could do is pick up a new hobby. Like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't necessarily wasn't necessarily because of a breakup, but I think last year I kind of found myself fishing again. I used to fish a lot when I was a kid, and I stopped for years. And then I don't know. Last year I felt like I wasn't really. Maybe it was leading up to the point where I wasn't really happy with my job anymore, and I just felt like I don't know. I wasn't being fulfilled the way I wanted to in life. And I started fishing again, and I just found so much enjoyment and pleasure and peace and solitude in it. So that's something you could do too, is like pick up a hobby or pick up an old hobby that you used to really enjoy. It's a good way to spend your time, kind of keep you, busy and keep your thoughts off of it. But shit, man, focus on the gym and focus on making more money, and you're going to be so much better off in 6 months. And don't tell anyone you're doing it either. Keep it to yourself, work in silence, let your results speak for themselves, and let your actions speak for themselves rather than telling people what you're up to. That would be my recommendation. That's my advice for you guys. It's worked for me, and I hope it works for you too. And I mean, if you are going through a breakup right now, or you're just getting out of a relationship, just stay strong, man. You're a strong dude. You are destined for something great, and don't let this ruin you. It's okay to, have some emotions about it and, be upset or angry or whatever, but don't show it, and, just retarget and, use that energy towards something productive, because you deserve to be, happy, and you deserve the world, and you deserve to reach your fullest potential. And if you just sit around all day upset about shit, you're not going to get there. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Wanted to kind of talk about, my personal experience with breakups in the past. And I know, shit, they happen all the time for people. So if you're going through one, hope this helps you out a little bit. If you're new here, I post content on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as on Saturdays. I post on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and then on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I talk about all different kinds of things: personal finance, money, budgeting, investing, personal life experiences, and really just anything I feel like talking about. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, down below in the comments, let me know how you guys deal with breakups. Like, I mainly, again, I hit the gym, I work more, and I might even consider picking up a new hobby. But what else do you guys do? Like, there's no wrong answers. I'm genuinely curious how you get through a breakup if you've been through one. So yeah, I appreciate you guys checking in with me, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.